Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone is having an awesome holiday. I know ours is going pretty good so far. And I am wearing my Amazon shirt today because just as soon as I get done filming this video, I'm going to head over to Amazon and do a little Black Friday shopping. And it feels good. It feels good. I have worked hard all year and stuck to his financial strategy. I've saved money and invested to the best of my abilities. And now today, I get to go spend a bunch of money on everyone else but me. But that's what it's all about, guys, is giving back to the people you love. So I hope everyone is having an awesome holiday. Now, real quick, before we go any further, on this channel, our objective is to stay mainly focused on the stock market and financial training. But I also have a lot of experience with real estate, guys. I have bought and sold houses, and I know quite a bit about working on them, and I know quite a bit about what you need to do before you sell and getting a cheaper house payment and everything in between. So go ahead and subscribe now so you don't miss any of that content. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to talk about the 10 stocks everyone needs on their watch list. These are 10 stocks I feel like everybody needs on their watch list, and this video is aimed more towards newer investors, but it also might be a good refresher course for more veteran level traders. Keeping a close eye on your watch list and expanding it, and also kicking out a few bad companies here and there and adding some better companies is always a good idea. So let's get right into this, guys. Number 1 is Apple, ticker symbol APPL. Now, Apple is the richest company in the world. They have the largest market cap in the entire world. And a couple things, guys, is that I feel like Apple is just a little bit misunderstood because it now falls into two categories. So anytime a stock represents two categories or two sectors to almost to their fullest, I feel like you have to be watching that company. So Apple is 1, a technology company, and 2, a consumer products company. And their success is unmatched. They are by far the biggest market cap out there, and nobody's even really close right now at this time. I'm sure in the next few years that will change, or other companies will get closer, but Apple is the most dominant company in the world. You got to have Apple on your watch list, no doubt about it. Now, number 2 is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ. And they come out of the healthcare sector. And guys, Johnson & Johnson has been in operation for over 131 years. And they got added to the Dow Jones Industrial Average back in 1997. So you have to think Johnson & Johnson has carried the healthcare sector to some degree for over 20 years now on the Dow Jones. A very, very dominant healthcare company. You got to have them on your watch list. Okay, number 3 is Boeing, ticker symbol BA. And guys, Boeing is a military defense company. And so they are heavily contracted to the government. And just to kind of cut through the film a little bit here is that it doesn't matter who's in the White House or who's not in the White House. It really does not matter. Is that military spending goes up year after year and it never slows down. Boeing has been in operation since 1916. They've been on the Dow Jones for 30 years. And they house 148,000 employees. And they are by far the most dominant defense company in the world. And they also, the most impressive thing about Boeing, guys, is that they were the top performing stock in the Dow Jones Industrial Average for 2017. That might change by the end of the year, but I really, really doubt it. Coming in at number 4 is JPMorgan Chase, ticker symbol JPM. Now, guys, what makes JPMorgan Chase so unique is that they are actually the predecessor of Bank of Manhattan. And that took place in the year 2000, but they actually have been on the Dow Jones since 1991. So this is the largest banking company in the United States, and they, with a $342 billion market cap, they cannot be ignored. Number 5, Exxon Mobil, ticker symbol XOM. Guys, this is the largest oil and gas company in the United States, and listen to this. They have been on the Dow Jones since 1928. That's almost 90 years. That is a company you can trust, and they pay a great dividend, guys, and so definitely keep an eye on Exxon Mobil. Number 6 is McDonald's, ticker symbol MCD. Now, this is the last Dow Jones stock that I have included, and McDonald's was founded in 1940, and they're the only fast food restaurant on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and I feel like McDonald's is the best representation of the fast food and restaurant market. And, there's really nothing that even compares to McDonald's, so you got to keep an eye on them, even if you don't like eating there. I don't really care to eat there much. But even if you don't like eating there, you don't want your kids eating there, you got to keep an eye on McDonald's and its business model. Number 7 is Google. Now, Google is split up into Class A and Class B shares. So you can find Google under the ticker symbol GOOGL or GOOG. Now, guys, Google is an example of a true technology company. And I'll give you a brief example, is that this video you're watching on YouTube, Google owns YouTube. Google owns Android. Google owns the search engine. That's massively huge. Google has their finger in just about everything. So you definitely have to keep an eye on Google. It's the second largest US market cap, and they are very, very dominant with no signs of slowing down. Now, number 8 is, of course, Amazon. Amazon is the biggest retailer in the world. I also considered putting Walmart here, but the thing about that, guys, is that in my opinion, Walmart and McDonald's are the two companies that are best positioned on this list to survive a recession. But in a healthy stock market, in a healthy economy, Amazon is going to win the race. They are so powerful. Number 9 is Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. Now, guys, I don't want you to confuse Alibaba with Amazon. I know a lot of people have a tendency of doing that, but Amazon is a retailer. Alibaba is a wholesaler. And I know 90% of the stuff you get on Amazon comes from Alibaba, but they do two totally different things. And Alibaba is based out of China. I was very heavily involved with the IPO in 2014, and just their growth trends and how they have pushed up the ladder in market cap so incredibly fast. You have to be watching Alibaba, guys. And so number 10, the last company you got to keep an eye on, is AnheuserBusch, ticker symbol BUD. Now, this one cracks me up a little bit because I had to do a little research on this one, and I found out pretty quickly that Anheuser-Busch is bigger than Coke and Nestle and PepsiCo, which kind of blows my mind a little bit because that tells me people are just loving beer, you know. But yes, this Anheuser-Busch is the largest beverage company in the world. They have the largest market cap in the world of any other beverage company. So you got to keep your eye on Bud and enjoy your beer. All right, that's all 10, guys. Let's do a recap. Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Boeing, JPMorgan Chase, Exxon Mobil, McDonald's, Google, Amazon, Alibaba, Anheuser-Busch. All right, guys, that wraps up this video. Have a great holiday. Have a safe holiday. And look, if you found this video enjoyable or you learned something, drop me a like. And if there's a company you think I left out that needs to be on this list, throw it down in the comments section and I would love to hear from you. Okay? So thank you for watching my video. Have an awesome holiday.